the streets of Dallas. It's getting hot. So, fun story about being stressed out. It's not that fun. But sometimes I feel like when I say I'm stressed out, it sounds like I'm saying, please make me more stressed out, because I'm not stressed out enough. And I was in undergrad, I remember being like really stressed out from schoolwork, and it was just such bullshit. Undergrad was such a waste of time. And so I was stressed out from schoolwork, and I remember going to the school counselor's office and trying to get therapy because I was stressed out. And so, like, you know, I was stressed out, I didn't have time, I had so much schoolwork to do, and I managed to fit like a few minutes into my schedule per week that I told myself I'm gonna go to therapy at the therapist's office at school. And so I go to therapy. It was like such a waste of time because the therapist, I was like, I'm stressed out because of like all the schoolwork and just all these readings and just stuff, just all this extra work that I need to do, and I don't really feel like I'm gonna go anywhere with it, which I was right. Did not go anywhere with it. I didn't even end up using my human biology degree for shit. I didn't end up using it for anything. It was a waste of time. And so I was stressed out because it was really stressed. It was a lot of work. And he's like, great, let me help you. And he writes down the titles of 2 books, hands it to me, and says, by next session, I want you to finish reading both of these books. And they were books about anxiety. And I was like, what? This is more stressful. Like, I'm stressed out from time, and instead of helping me be less stressed out, you're giving me more stress. What is wrong with you, Mr. Therapist? Like, just do talk therapy or whatever therapists do. Like, I mean, but he was just like a, you know, no nonsense type of therapist that had all the answers. And the answers were, go read about it in a book and finish a book. And God, I'm so like, and here's the other thing. I ran out of my gummies and I don't have time. I mean, I had time last night, like at 11 o'clock at night, to go look for gummies in Dallas, but all the shops are closed. So the only shop that is open is my shop, my online shop. So I actually just ordered gummies from my online shop, and it should get here like tomorrow or something. Yeah, my online shop. Which, as I should have plugged in the beginning of this video, I will plug it in. Go check out my online shop because there are some really great products on there. And I'm not just saying that to tell you to get it. It's because I use these products too when I'm not stressed out. Actually, when I'm not stressed out, when I use these products, I am generally not stressed out. I'm just in such a good mood all the time. And so, like, the only reason that I've been able to do everything I did until now without losing my mind is because of those gummies. And right now, I am not on those gummies because I ran out and I stupidly didn't stock up enough. And so now I'm stressed out of my mind. So definitely get those gummies or whatever there's on that shop. Like, there's tinctures and vapes and, like, I don't know, a bunch of other CBD, Delta A, whatever shit, you know, like hemp related stuff should be legal in your state. So first check it out. It's legal in the state of Texas, which many are surprised about. Delta 9 is not legal as far as I know, but Delta 8 is legal. And I have the licensing and certification, all that is necessary for all of that to work out. So go and check it out. There are lab reports provided on each product page that you can know for sure what is in it. It's not laced with anything like stuff you're buying in the street. It's not laced with fentanyl. It's not laced with, it's really just clean Delta 8, and it's reliable. It will reliably do the job. And for those who think that just because it's legal, it's not going to be potent, trust me. This shit is, I've been buying the THC off the streets for years. This shit is more potent because here's something that you didn't think about regular THC from the streets. THC off the streets could be laced with other shit, but it also could be like, they could be lying to you about how much THC content is in there because they're trying to save money. You know what I mean? So like, what I realized is that the regulated stuff is actually more potent, at least the ones that I've been trying, because it's actually, because they are like, because they're being regulated, so they have to provide what they say they're providing. The value that they say that they're providing is actually in the product. They're not skimping out on their THC content. They're providing exactly what they say that they're providing, and it is strong. It will knock you out if you have too much, and but the side effects are like almost none. There's like no side effects. It's, you know, you don't get a hangover, but just don't have too much because you're gonna get freaked out and paranoid. You know, you have to have very little. Like, people be like, oh, I don't like Delta 8 or THC because it makes me paranoid. Well, chances are you took way too much. Like, you know, my friend last night, she's like, yeah, I don't like Delta 8 because it makes me freak out. And I'm like, well, how much did you have? She said 100 milligrams. I'm like, 100 milligrams? Dude, 100 milligrams is insane. Like, you're not supposed to have 50 milligrams is insane. I take maybe 20, 25 milligrams tops. Like, you know, you don't take 100 milligrams. What is wrong with you? Like, of course you're gonna freak out. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to take more than like 20, 25 milligrams. Some of these gummies in my shop are 30, 50 milligrams. You know, like, unless you are really, really wanting to get knocked out, like, don't take the 50 milligrams all at once, dude. Like, I know that there are people that won't get freaked out by it. Like, if you're a veteran of the THC products and you've tried everything and you just need something that is potent enough, then great. But if this is your first time, if you're kind of a newbie, like, do not go after the 50 milligrams. And if you do, a tiny little bite. You cannot handle, gosh, stupid people. But anyway, back to my stressed out content. Here we go. So yeah, I've just, you know, I'm on my way to this. On my way to getting the AC fixed, and hopefully this will work, and hopefully, like, this will alleviate a little bit of the stress, because everything in my car won't melt. Because, like, I don't know if you know about Texas heat, especially in the summer. It is crazy. It's deadly, actually. And so I've been stressed out and doing all this stuff in the Texas heat with no AC in my car. And my car is like this little, okay, on my way there. Gas prices. I'm old enough to remember when gas prices in Texas were $1.59, and that was less than 2 years ago. Look at how expensive this is.